okay, for the formalities, because we have to maximize our time, so I need to read my notes, which I'm not used to. Okay, distinguished guests, respected leaders from government. We have lots of people from government, from the office of Mayor Joy Belmonte of Quezon City. They are here. We have also the Vice Governor of Nueva Vizcaya, my good friend, Vice Gov Dacayo, and the two board members who are here. And also, of course, we have some guests also from other government entities. Of course, my good friend, Attorney Egay from Comelec. Thank you so much for coming. And of course, from the service organizations like Rotary, my home away from home, or my second home. I'm so happy that we have our past district governors and governor incoming. My governor, when I was president of the Rotary Club of Chinatown, Manila, past district governor, Governor Lin A. Abanilla. And of course, my mentor. I know a lot about Rotary because of him. Past District Governor from the Rotary Club of Bagong Bayan, Manila, Governor Ernesto Ernest Cecilia. Sorry, yung pagka-text pala, Chowa. Sorry, sir. Pag-imprunto, mahirap talaga. And of course, beside him is the beautiful lady. We call lady in Rotary, Lady Celine Chowa. And of course, like in government, we start our Rotary year July 1. We have the incoming district governor for the District 3810, our incoming governor or DGE, of course, my kabayan, Governor Bing Carion. She's the sister of Governor Carion of Marinduque, my second hometown, because my husband is from Marinduque. Okay. Of course, in business, there are lots of business people here who are in chambers and other women organizations. So thank you so much for coming. Our partners from ASEAN, of course, this is not just an occasion, but a celebration, because I was given the best surprise of my life. You know about G100, she will discuss about it. And she is our G100 ASEAN president. Not only that, she is the global club president, not other than Datin, Dr. Hartini Osman from Malaysia. And of course, in every country, the G100 Global Chair has to have a country chair. And I'm so proud, in Philippines, we have one. Former Commissioner of National Council for Women, Commissioner Aslia Limbona. She is the country chair, and my wing is Business Chambers and Partnerships. And she is the country chair in Philippines. And in Malaysia, I have also a country chair. My country chair from Malaysia, of course, my sister Aspirana SM. Thank you so much. And the rest will be introduced. Of course, the beautiful lady I met in West Australia last November, Dr. Mary Jane. You give me a very nice surprise. Thank you so much for coming. Pasensya na po, the others were not in the list, but you are all in my heart, because many did not confirm, but you came. But at least you are here. So thank you so much. Okay, so for the formalities, our partners from ASEAN and around the world. Of course, I have mentioned Datin, Dr. Haja Hartini Osman, President of Women Economic Forum, ASEAN G100 Global President 2026, and Global Chair for Philanthropy, Business, and Poverty Eradication. Advocates of women's empowerment, there are lots of here. Media partners, thank you so much. Palakpakan natin ang ating mga media partners. Pakitaas po ng kamay. Ayan, marami po sila at marami pang nasa labas. Dear friends, a blessed evening and welcome. It is with great pride and deep purpose that we officially launch the Women Economic Forum ASEAN 2026 Philippines. Palakpakan natin. a gathering that goes beyond dialogue, beyond borders, and beyond tradition. Today, we come together not only to launch an event, but to ignite a mission. Our chosen team, women leaders, creating a shared economy environment of inclusive economic growth and sustainable development. Together, we navigate the future, reflects a powerful truth of our time. When women lead, economies expand. When women are included, societies become resilient. And when women are empowered, the future becomes sustainable. Are you all hungry?
No.
The shared economy is not about exclusion. It is about inclusion with intention. It is about redesigning economic systems so that women are not just participants, but architects of growth, drivers of innovation, and custodians of sustainability. It recognizes women as key decision makers in business, governance, and I forgot to mention our Vice Mayor in Caloocan, Vice Mayor Karina Te. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining with us tonight. This is pretty, a woman. Women in governance, technology, climate action, education, and community development. The Philippines, as host of WEP ASEAN 2026, stands at a strategic and symbolic crossroads. Our nation is rich in talent, resilience, and leadership, especially among women. Filipino women have long shaped families, industries, and communities, often quietly, often courageously. Today, we bring that leadership to the ASEAN and global stage. Over the coming months leading to Mark the Day, June 18 to 21, 2026. What's the date?
June 18 to 21.
Make it louder. June 18 to 21. It's 4 days. 2026, Women Economic Forum ASEAN will serve as a platform for collaboration, where policymakers meet entrepreneurs, where innovators meet inventors, where ideas meet action. This is where commitments will be made, partnerships will be forged, and solutions will be shaped. Let this launch be our collective declaration that women leadership is not optional, it is essential. That inclusive growth is not aspiration, it is responsibility. With that, I thank you all. To God be all the glory.